I was watching an interesting video about how to make learning as addictive as social media. And the speaker of this video was the CEO of Duolingo. And for those who don't know, Duolingo is an application for learning languages, and it's a well-known application. He said that in order to keep people engaged in the learning process, we developed the idea of streaks. So for example, if you use Duolingo for 10 days, non-stop, without a break, that's a streak. But if you use it, for example, for 5 days, and then you stop for 2 days, and then you continue, that's not a streak. I've been using Duolingo for a very long time to learn Spanish, so here is my streak. I have a streak of 987 days non-stop of using Duolingo. I need to practice today to keep my streak. Because if I didn't practice, I'll end my streak and I'll start from day one. Of course, I don't want that to happen, so I need to keep my streak going. So a streak is when you do an activity every day, non-stop, without a break, consecutively. That is a streak. This activity might take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, it depends. So if you do that every day, that's going to be a streak. So what is the secret of this continuity? The secret is the molecule of I want more. What is that molecule? This molecule is dopamine. People call it the feel-good hormone, but of course it has a lot of functions, not just for feeling good. It's the molecule of reward. So dopamine is linked to addictive behaviors, like for example, eating sugars, carbs, fats. All of that increase the release of dopamine. And when dopamine is released, it craves more of that thing that you are doing or that thing that you are consuming. So we can do the same thing for learning. So why am I doing this? Why am I keeping my streak? It's because of dopamine. Dopamine tells me that you have to do it. And sometimes I'm doing it without thinking. I have to take my lesson now to keep my streak. It's highly rewarding. So you can do that in real life. For example, you can document it on a paper and write day 1 of learning English, day 2 of learning English, day 3 of learning English, and so on. But if you stop in the middle, you will start from the beginning, day 1 of learning English and day 2 of learning English. So you have to be consistent, and it doesn't have to take a long time, maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes of learning English every day. And by the way, this is really effective for people who lack self-discipline and they need a kind of motivation to continue or to carry on with what they're doing or what they're learning. And I said before that we need to have self-discipline, but this is going to work for you if you don't have it.